I've been on lamotrigine for 2 weeks now. Today is the first day of week 3, so I thought it'd be a good time to do a 2-week update, especially because there are some symptoms and side effects that I've been experiencing that I wanted to go over. Last week, around the middle of the week, around Wednesday, um, well, let me rewind a bit. Last week, I increased the dosage from 25 milligrams to 50 milligrams per my psychiatrist's instructions. And when I was on 25 milligrams, I really didn't experience any side effects, and I posted a video about that too. But then I increased it to 50 milligrams, and then around the middle of the week, like on a Wednesday, I started experiencing uh, really bad headaches, which eventually turned into nausea and vomiting. So the first day that I experienced it, I thought maybe it was some sort of food poisoning or something. I really didn't think much of it, just probably something I ate. And the second night, um, the symptoms started again, starting with a headache, then nausea, then vomiting. And it just was not pleasant. I mean, I don't know anybody who thinks that vomiting is pleasant, but it was really extreme. And then the third day, when it happened again that night, I thought it was weird and I started Googling side effects of lamotrigine. And sure enough, headache, nausea, and vomiting were on the top of the list. And so now I'm about 99% sure that the medication is what's causing this. And today I'm supposed to increase the dosage again to 75 milligrams. And I'm going to do that because I have a psychiatrist appointment anyway in 2 days. So I hope I don't vomit again from here to Wednesday. But if I do, I'm just going to talk to her about it and see what she recommends. Hopefully, this is not something that I have to deal with, for the entire duration of me taking lamotrigine, because if it is, then I'm probably just going to opt for a different medication because it's not something that I want to keep dealing with. And I mentioned in my first video that the reason that I was prescribed mood stabilizers was because, according to my most recent questionnaire and evaluation that I filled out, my psychiatrist thinks that I'm exhibiting symptoms of a mood disorder, specifically bipolar disorder, which is why she suggested that we start on mood stabilizers. She did not say if she had diagnosed me with bipolar, and she didn't say if it was bipolar 1 or bipolar 2. So when I talk to her again on Wednesday, I'm going to ask for some clarification on that to see what's going on. And I'm also going to ask her how we should move forward with this medication, if I should continue to take it or not. And she's probably gonna put me on something for my ADHD as well, which I was recently diagnosed with, which was interesting because I had originally gone in for the psych eval because I always felt like I'm autistic, but I've kind of gotten really good at not so good because I'm still really socially awkward at times, but I've gotten pretty decent at masking my symptoms over the years, but that doesn't mean that I don't exhibit symptoms. So that's one of the reasons that I went in for a neuropsychological evaluation. And the psychologist, not my psychiatrist, the psychologist that I went in for an evaluation with said that I don't meet the criteria for autism spectrum disorder, but that I do have ADHD. And then when I met with my psychiatrist and kind of discussed this with her, she said that she was going to start me on the mood stabilizers and then eventually possibly a medication for the ADHD symptoms. But aside from the side effects of the vomiting and all that, I have experienced some insomnia, but I do think it might be stabilizing my mood. I mean, I don't necessarily feel as sad as I felt when I started taking it, but I also don't feel happy. I don't know how to explain it. Not really happy, but not really sad, just kind of there. But I do feel really tired and drowsy, and I think that's probably because I haven't been sleeping well because of the insomnia. So that's that. Anyway, I'll make an update video as soon as I get a chance, and if I have more symptoms or side effects to report, then I'll make a video and talk about that. And yeah.